So, what is your name?
My name is Noel Wingful, but that's not my original name.
What do you mean by that?
My original name is Hạnh Ngọ Tôn Nữ. Hạnh Ngọ is my first name, and Tôn Nữ is my title. And when we come to the United States and become the citizen of this country, we have to disclaim our title. So the original history is my father comes from the royal family, and my great-grandfather come up with a poem that lists out the rank of each of the children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren so that everybody know their rank to the throne. So this will allow everyone to know where they stand and not fight for the throne. That is the original intent. So in our country, we used to have a royal family, and the country are familiar with this history. So in Vietnam, we don't go by our real last name. We go by our title. So my father's last name is Bố, but that is really his title. My brother's last name are Vĩnh, but that's their title. And then my sister and I have a last name of Tôn Nữ, which in reality come from Công Huyền Tôn Nữ. So all of the women in the royal family either have the title Công Huyền Tôn Nữ or Công Tằng Tôn Nữ, depending on their rank. So in Vietnam, we shorten the Công Huyền and Công Tằng with just the word Tôn Nữ. That is put down in my birth certificate as Tôn Nữ is my last name. So when we come to the US and when we fill out the paperwork to become US citizen, our family had complication because my father's last name is Bố, my brother's last name is Vĩnh, I have Tôn Nữ as last name, and my mom maintained her maiden name, which is Phạm. They did not believe us. They think we are not a real family, and we just stitch a story together just to escape. But my dad had to explain to them and give them historical information so they understand that this is not something we made up. This is real. So once they realized this is real, they gave us, and I never forget this, extra paperwork to disclaim our title. And all of us has to sign the paperwork to disclaim it from that time forward. So then my dad is left with the job to determine what will be our real last name. So he came back to the roots. Our last name is Wingful, and he wants all of us to hold on to Wingful as the last name, because at the time when we were in this country, there was not a lot of Vietnamese. And my dad was so worried that we will forget our roots and don't know where we come from. So he insists on that. That's why we have the last name we have. That's why I have the last name I have today.